every state has a governor, Wike, where
Yes. Also
all of his commissioners
I will tell you.
are in the same situation.
I will tell you why.
There have also been several states where when
Every other state.
a new governor comes, he decides to go a different direction.
Every other state has it. But
Cross River, the governor has gone in a different direction.
Lagos
so what's wrong with that?
quite a different scenario. You see, Lagos is the microcosm of the country.
And
the diversification of Lagos, the broad diversification of Lagos is too wide. The political sagacity of Lagos is not found anywhere in the country. Now, you see, take Rivers like you said. Peter Odile was governor, right? I mentioned used to be his right-hand man, his speaker for 8 years.
Yes.
But what happened? There was some skirmishes towards the end of the administration but when Rotimi Amaechi took over, he brushed off everything and nothing because there is no foundation. No foundation. Now, when Wike came in, of course, you know what happened. He brushed everything about because there's no foundation. Yeah. Let Wike live today.
We're still saying the same thing.
Let Wike live today. Let me live today.
There's no continuity.
But in Lagos, there is a structure, a deep-rooted structure. Not just Bola Tinubu. There is, I forgot what they call the core echelon of Lagos structure. It's not just Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu is a leader. A leader that knows how to lead. You see, and that thing is for you to know how to lead, for you to know how to listen, for you to know how to spread favors. That's the only way you can get leadership and followership to remain steadfast. You know when to give in and when to be strict. You know when to say yes and when to say no. That is the difference in Bola Tinubu and every other person. Now, there is a structure in Lagos which will be difficult for you. And look at most of the people that emerge. They don't have structure. Fashola had no structure. Fashola cannot win through local government. He has no structure there. If he goes to contest elections through local government on his own, he might lose. So then to Ambode does not have any structure. He was a civil servant. He was propped up. What structure does he have to fight and establish structure? So that is different in Lagos.
Okay, back to you, Kumi. I mean, I'm getting two different vibes from both of you. So Ambode appealed to those who are in the lower class and Fashola, the elitists. But you're saying that Fashola had a great thing going on and Ambode should have followed suit. But this is ditto for every government in this country. We keep paying lip service to the fact that government is a continuum, but we see every new governor who comes in starts from the scratch. Sometimes you see duplication of the same projects and offices and departments and agencies. So why should Lagos be any different? And why should Ambode be bearing the cross of something that is, happening in Nigeria?
The reason organizations have corporate communications departments, some of these departments called corporate communications actually have PR and events under it. Some organizations have PR units differently, some have corporate communications differently. It's because there's what called crisis communication mitigation. Politics has a lot to do with your mode of engaging with the power blocks around you.
The establishment.
Excuse me, you could say establishment is a business, is an accountant. It will use more business terminologies. So let me be fluid here. Now, the power blocks must, as a matter of fact, be appealed to. Let me tell you this. For you to win an election in the US, you must appeal to the Jewish community in the US. They own New York. You never fit. Say, appeal to them. The Jewish man in the US, those generations, the substantial amount that belongs to the US, it belongs to them. See, let me tell you this. So you must be very strategic in appealing to them. Even Donald Trump, in all his glorious madness, appealed to them before he became the president. I'm saying here that if you do not understand public relations, you don't have business in politics. You do not necessarily have to lick anybody's feet, but you must understand how to appeal to them, how to restrain it. And let me tell you this. I had an insider information when Fashola was there. Fashola had his issues with the supposed kingmakers of Lagos. But what he was able to do is to say no, then say yes, say no, then say yes. But when you say no completely, and did not even affect the functions, he said something very important. Unless I said something important. Lagos is too big and complex for that pattern where you don't even allow your commissioners to function. It will be comatose in governance.
So there has to be some form of flexibility.
As a matter of fact, there has to be a very functional flexibility, or else it will appear as if you have not done anything. But the reason why this has come down on him is because some of the commissioners that would have used their initiative is more or less like wanting to help your child to do everything, and the child's cognitive abilities is stifled because you want to be a parent. No, let the child run, let the child fall, let the child stand, caution the child, be careful, let the child be able to think on his feet or on her feet. The same thing with Ambode. Ambode, some of the people that are his commissioners, they are more experienced than him even in the system. That is for the record. Alesta can say no or yes to this that I'm saying. So for Lagos, when he says he has learned his lesson, I'm very happy he said he has learned his lesson. But has he learned to forgive? Because even while the primary was on, it was spoken to that Ambode, it would be a better learning. Sometimes we say, well, let's say these things, some of these things we know about it. Up until the time he went for the primaries, it was obvious. And if you even look at it, even the local government administrators, as it were, they did not even stand. You are in power, and the people that are supposed to be loyal to you did not even vote. Look at the primaries that he won. It was a colossal defeat for a sitting governor.
For which at that point,
yes,
when he will have read the handwriting on the wall, he will have bowed down gloriously.
Perhaps we need a Daniel to do the interpretation.
You see, for me, Ambode, I love him so much. One, as my professional colleague. Two, for helping to solve most of the traffic on that Oworo Axis. Three, beggar. And some of the fantastic job he has done in the Egbeda area.
He built bus stops.
And all those areas.
He built bus stops. Is that what you're saying?
No, some of the expansion of the routes and all.
We're never going to get to the end.
I like that.
He didn't expand the Oworo. He built bus stops.
Yes,
he didn't expand the road.
No, you didn't expand, but you created laybys that was causing the problem.
Better, yes.
So when I have to go to one radio station around that place, even earlier I would leave like 2 hours earlier, but now I can time myself 1 hour, 1.5 hour. I will do that.
Let's talk about Sanwo-Olu, who is going to be sworn in. Now I'm a bit confused if it's going to be May 29 or June 12.
May 29.
May 29.
Well, because they just passed that bill, the Senate. So I'm wondering, maybe they might just send out.
May 29.
Yeah.
No, you can't have 4 years plus.
Anyway, so what should he? Because he's been in the system.
Yeah.
Practically, he's been in the system. He's also risen through the ranks, and now, just as his predecessors, he's not a career politician, but he's going to be governor of Lagos State. And as complex as Lagos State is, what are the things that are expected of him, and what should he do? Should he be treading carefully also? Like
I want to say this quickly. There was something that stands Bola Tinubu out: his ability to get the best of hand and listen to their advice. There was a statement made by the vice president. He was his attorney general.
There was
a statement made by the vice president during one of Bola Tinubu's colloquium that was